So I haven't shown my face on here in a minute, and if you care about any of that, I'll talk about it at the end. But there's 2 loops I'm gonna be breaking down today. And then here's the second one. Going for a dark vibe today. So to start things off, I use a starter from Freeze. So the first thing I did was I got my favorite stems and I put them on their own mixer channels so I can mix them separately. It's basically unchanged except for the pitch. Really simple, just gives it like a background feel. This right here is a guitar. So what I did for that was I added some Valhalla Supermassive. This has been my favorite plugin by far recently. And my second favorite plugin, Stomp Board. It's like a guitar amp, got a ton of presets in here. If you hear the loops that I make and you want to make something like that, Valhalla Supermassive Stomp Board, that's like all I use basically. And then I got this EQ to take out the low end. Sounds a lot more mysterious than before. And then this, I don't even know what this is. It's like a little whistle type thing. This is the entire process starter that I have now. Now that I got a good bass for what I want, first thing I always do is add a bass. This is a synth bass from the Prophet 5. This is the EQ that I put on there. This is where it starts to get busy. All right, so I put down this lead pattern. And from this pattern, I put it through my Thermate pedal right here. I recorded it, and this is what that sounds like. If you chop it up, you can make some really cool stuff out of it. This specific pattern right here is reversed and then chopped. And if you don't have a Thermate pedal, you can use plugins. I know Cymatics Lotus is good. Auto Chroma, Portal, everything. You can achieve that exact same sound. Next, I added this little synth, just a stab at the beginning. And then I did that exact same thing with a piano one shot. And on this piano, I have Retro Tape and Valhalla Supermassive. And for the next section, the only thing that's different is I took out a lot of the elements and I added in some more pedal variation. So something that I do with all my samples, I always make the second 8 bars something different, a little bit more interesting. So this right here is just the reverse pedal tone, and I pitched it down an octave. With all of that put together, you get a final sample. Alright, so the second loop, completely solo. I was going for like some Travis Scott kind of vibe. I laid down this synth right here. That sound is from Prophet 5 as well. Then I laid down this synth bass pattern. And I combine that with the second bass that's shorter and a higher pitch. So after that, I put down this lead pattern. Probably gonna see that there's a pattern here in the way that I make my samples. And I put it through my pedal and chopped it up. So it doesn't sound good by itself, but once you chop it up, it sounds nice. So one of my favorite things about this loop is that right here, the pedal has like a little bass glide thingy in here. So I took out the bass and I made this act as a bass. And I took like the very end portion of what I recorded from the pedal and I reverbed it out. I added some chorus on it too, just as a little hit. So this is what we got right now. And the very last thing I did was I've been trying to work on my vocals recently and adding them into samples. So I got some auto-tune, some EQ, some supermassive. That's about all I add on these, but the real sauce is going in here, pitch it up a bunch, put it on E3 mono. It has like less harsh high frequencies. This is the first thing that I recorded. Sopal, I was watching a video of his, and one thing that he did was he wrote down lyrics, so it kind of sounds like you're saying something, but not really. This one, I said, I keep falling away, should I be here? I don't really know what that means, doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's what I said, and it sounds like it has meaning, so this is what I got right here. I keep falling away when I should be here. Don't really sound that good by itself, sounds kind of grainy. Then I added these two vocal layers. Took that, reversed it, and I took all the reverb off and I put it through stomp board again, and it sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a guitar almost. With all of that together, you get the final product right here. That's all I got for today. I'm gonna put a link to both of these loops in the description, so you can get them for free and use them. Also, I got a link to purchase my kits down below. I got a bunch of free kits, a bunch of paid kits if you want the more exclusive stuff. I've been sending out loops every like 3 days lately. They all sound something similar to this, so if you want to get on that list, that link is in the description as well. And to end this, why have I been gone so long? One, student athlete, senior year of high school right now. I play football and basketball, so got a lot on my plate there. And then also over the summer, I moved like 3 times. It was either 2 times or 3 times, and then it's February right now. In April I might have to move again, so I just had a lot of things going on. I'm starting to get back into making Instagram reels, making content, but I want to start pushing myself again to do more. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all learned something from it, and let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see y'all with another video hopefully like next week.